So many places I could take them to. When it come to lifestyle, I'm unbreakable. There's a lot of different.
What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I was trying to watch this new Venom trailer, bro. But like I said in the live earlier today, like, bro, what the freak, man? Like, Sony done ran this Venom stuff down to the ground, y'all. Like, Venom still ain't even got his Spider-Man symbol on his chest, bro. And even on top of that, like I said, Venom is well, he ain't even a superhero. Venom is an anti-hero, bro. He ain't a superhero, he ain't a villain, he an anti-hero. So why all we got is this man saving the world? Like, I'm tired of Venom trying to save the world, bro. Try to beat up Spider-Man. They all got a freaking Kraven, a Hunter. Like, Kraven ain't even an anti-hero. That dude is a villain. You know what I'm saying? He's a villain. Now we got a freaking Kraven, a Hunter movie, bro. We'd have freaking Madam Web. Like, Sony, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Sell them rights, bro. Sell them rights. I know the ego and the pride is like this. But sell them Spider-Man rights. Universal, sell them Hulk rights, bro. Just let Marvel just take over all of this, man. Like, y'all gonna get y'all bag, but Army, that's neither here nor there, okay? Y'all know I could go on a whole different tangent. But we did go live this morning for the Air Jordan 5 Gritos. I call them joints the Viva La Raza 5s. Y'all came up with a whole bunch of different nicknames, but for the most part, sizes move. I knew it wasn't going to be an instant sellout. And to be honest, we ain't even see a lot of people even talking about those joints. Now, Army, I did drop a video earlier today. Some of these OG sneakers, maybe we want to just hope, you know, before we go ahead and just start selling these joints. Because what if the new pair don't look like what we want? You know what I'm saying? Like, even those Air Jordan 12 French Blues. We talked about those during the live as well. Those not even the French Blues. We know the OG French Blue, and then we see the French Blue 2.0s. Now, I call those the La Francaise because we got the French Blues and the La Francaise, bro. These are La Francaise. These ain't the French Blues. Even the material look different on those. Y'all remember those, like the red suedes we got years ago where kind of like the, what y'all call it, the lizard print or like the basketball print on the side panel right here. I got a pair of taxis right here, where this side panel of the shoe had like a little bit of like booty backstroke motion, kind of had, you know, a little bit of like texture to it. That's what it's looking like from the images, Army. So those may do something, but I already see y'all being upset about these Air Jordan 12 Blueberries. Now, we'll have the Blueberry 12s in the vault, hopefully tomorrow, Army. And I can't wait for these, y'all. I can't wait for those Air Jordan 1 Reimagine, the Black Toes. Those 100% should be here tomorrow. I'm not sure about the Blueberries. Blueberries might be here Saturday. But, Army, I do got a size 8 through 10.5 in the Blueberries once those land. So, bam, soon as those land, I ship those out. I let y'all know on IG. Pairs are going out soon as I get them in hand. So, if y'all do want them, hit me up on IG. Because soon as they land, I can go ahead and get them out as soon as I get the video up for you guys as well. But speaking of releases, Army, let's go ahead and talk about some of the news that we heard yesterday. We heard that a decent amount of the Air Jordans that was supposed to be dropping holiday 2024 are now canceled. Now, if I was to go ahead and kind of rewind time just a tad bit, because I wanted to do a video on these Travis Scotts that were canceled. We were supposed to be getting a couple Travis Scotts that were releasing in 2025, and we were supposed to be getting a pair that was supposed to be dropping holiday 2024. But let's go ahead and talk about the ones that was supposed to be dropping in 2025. It was the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott, the Shy Pink, and the Dark Pony. Now, the Shy Pink colorway, those kind of decent. And it was something different. Kind of gave me like a, you know, Jordan 1 Canary Yellow Travis Scott, but better. Like the Canary Yellows, like, to me, those still the worst ones, but it was a different color. I feel like once Travis Scott stopped giving us mocha and reverse mocha and sail mocha, like they started giving us different colors, it's hard for us to be like, I like these because of what we used to. So that's why the Phantoms, you know, in a lot of people's eyes, terrible when they first dropped, but them Phantoms like 1,000 plus now. Them Phantoms were like 500 when they first dropped. Same gonna happen with the Canaries. As time passes, those shoes start to go up. But again, these Shot Pinks, you drop these around Easter time, even if those were women exclusive, those would have been nice. And then we got that Dark Pony colorway. I feel like this would have been a his and hers collection. Now, we did get this news via Mr. Unloved Ones and Army again. This was back on August 28th. I'm just a little bit behind as far as letting y'all know that, but both of those I feel like would have been nice. Something different. Now, if we were to go ahead and talk about the Travis Scotts that we're supposed to be dropping holiday 2024 that's canceled, it was the Pale Vanilla Travis Scott Jordan 1s. And I mean, this colorway right here, Army, I actually like the 2025 colorways that got canceled better than these. Regardless of the fact, a Travis Scott is gonna sell. I don't care how it looks, what colors they use, these joints are gonna sell out. It's gonna be hype, it's gonna be backdooring, it's gonna be reselling, it's gonna be, you know, phony raffles, all that good stuff, y'all. We know the whole shebang. Like, even for the ugliest of colorways with Travis Scott's, you still have that demand for them. And with this Pale Vanilla colorway being canceled for holiday 2024, granted, I'm not the biggest fan of this colorway. This joint still would have moved regardless. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about these 3 Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low colorways that have now been canceled. Did y'all like them? Did y'all want to see them? Or do y'all feel like, man, bro, enough is enough with the Jordan 1 Low Travis Scotts? Give us something different. Give us a different silhouette. What happened to the Travis Scott 7s? Can we get some Travis Scott 8s? I don't know, bro. But the 1 Lows? Come on now. What about an OG high? I know we getting the frag lows next year. Now, I ain't going to hold you. If I had to sacrifice these 3 for them frag lows, I'd have did that. Them frag lows is nice. So those are the Travis Scott's, Army. Like I said, hit or miss. Some people upset, some people not. It is what it is. I'm looking for something different. Give me a Travis Scott Jordan 1 high. Because y'all running the lows to the ground. For real, for real. Now, let's go ahead and just talk about some of the regular retros that we're supposed to be dropping this year, but we are no longer getting them. Now, a lot of these I'm cool on regardless. Like, out of these 6 that I'm looking at right now, Army, I honestly can say none of them were mandatory, but I probably would have kept 1 or the 2. So, for instance, we got the Air Jordan 13 Chutneys. Now, y'all know my story about the Chutney Lows. One of the first OG Air Jordans that I actually seen somebody wearing again. I remember being a kid on 75th and Jeffrey, living on the east side of Chicago growing up. I remember this young guy, bro, had a pair of the Chutney 13 Lows. I'm like, one day I'm going to own those. I do got a pair of the Chutney 13 Lows, but the Chutney 13 highs would have been nice too. Y'all know we had the Brave Blue Lows, and then they gave us the Brave Blue highs a couple years later. So that was all that they were planning on doing. Any of the low versions of the 13s, they were turning them into highs. And of course, we know we got some of the OG highs that they've turned into lows. So, it's, you know, they were just playing one of those little plays. But as of right now, those are, I don't even know if these are canceled or just pushed back. But I'm going to just go with what Z's saying, and these joints are just canceled. Then we got the Air Jordan 1 Olives, the OG high Olives. I probably would have passed on these too, Army. Like, Chicago color blocking, don't get me wrong. That's my favorite color blocking. Chicago and black toe color blocking, I feel like you really can't mess up those type of shoes. But if you got an olive Travis Scott, I mean, I don't know, Army. Why have so many shoes with these particular colors? Like, why have the Jordan 9 olives and then you got the Jordan 1 olives? And I get it. People like to switch it up, but I'm looking at which one will I grab first. If I got some olive Jordan 1s, some olive Jordan 9s, and like some Travis Scott olive lows, like one of the 3 really ain't going to get worn. And I'm not going to pick these Jordan 1s over the olive 9s. So to me, these wasn't a necessity. Like, if you look at it, Jordan brand has been dropping stuff where it's just like, you giving us too many options. Like, why would I grab the Black Cat 5s, which we about to talk about right now, which have been canceled? I think these have been canceled, not even pushed back. But why would y'all drop these in December and then 2 months later in February do a big GR on a reimagined black metallics? It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Granted, these Black Cat 5s would have been nice, bro. And to the point, I would have preferred the Black Cat 5s over the metallic because we just got the metallics in 2016. Like, we didn't need the metallics again. We didn't need the flu games again. We didn't need the grapes. I say the grapes because we got the Bel Air joints, man, without the laces. So I can respect us, you know, getting the great 5s. But some of these joints we did not need. Y'all could have held them back for a whole nother year. But them Black Cat 5s would have been vicious. But then the Black Cat 3s got pushed back into January, and then now they're giving us the Black Cat 4s. Like, it makes no sense. Y'all ain't even get a Black Cat 3s a chance to survive. Y'all didn't. Why get the 3s when everybody hyped over the 4s? And we had a good conversation about them retro 4 Black Cats on a live, because it was a guy who was just like, break, like, y'all always talking, but it's not giving the average consumer a chance to get these shoes. Like, this is why they written. Nah, bro. People had ample opportunities to get the Black Cat 4s back in 2020, but they sat. Them joints went to outlet. Mugs ain't want them until after COVID, when the spike of the retro 4s went up. So it was, why get them again? At this point right now, it ain't even been 5 years since we seen the Black Cat 4s. Because somebody also mentioned the Bred 11s. But now it kind of makes sense. You know, I was just like, well, we might as well get the Bred 11s. Bred 11s came out December 2019. The Black Cat 4s came out January 2020. Now we getting these velvet breads. I forgot all. Army, who remembers the fact that we were getting these velvet Bred 11s? Velvet Bred 11s went under the radar the entire year. And I told y'all that ever since we've been hearing about all of the heat that we getting in 2025, we pretty much forgot about everything else that's dropping in 2024. So, hey, I guess it makes sense. 2024 November, we getting some velvet breads. 2019 December, we got the regular Bred 11. So, in a sense, these are back-to-back drops. One is just different than the other. Jordan Brand in a bag, a lot of people say. I think they in a bag, but they could have did things differently. Next up, Army, we got those Air Jordan 6 Fire Reds. Those have been pushed back. Those low-key probably would have been nice. But then the other day, Army, I seen Z made a post asking how would we feel if the Air Jordan 6 Black Varsity Reds were to drop again. I think those would have been better than these. Maybe we're going to see something similar to that in 2025, Army, but these joints are scrapped too. Now, Army, before we get to the last two, I'm looking on IG right now and trying to see, you know, how the community feels about a lot of these shoes being canceled. And the ones that they most upset about, again, are the Black Cat 5s and those Air Jordan 1 Olives. Now, Army, I ain't going to hold y'all. They got this pair of Air Jordan 1 Low 85 white mocha. Those low-key would have been nice with these Mocha 1 Lows that's dropping in a couple weeks, man. Again, I'm looking for my Mocha 1 Lows. Let it go right there. The Mocha 1 Lows, those are nice, y'all. Hey, the Mocha 1 Lows, again, Army, like I said, I don't know if people wanted those more than the Howards, but there's no more Mocha 1 Lows available. I didn't even really get a chance to, like, move any, Army, because most stores only had, like, 18 pairs. Now, again, maybe Nike shorted their allocation, but I'm not saying it's going to be a hard cop. I'm not saying that they're going to resell. Them joints probably go retail or less. But the demand is there for them. The demand is there for those Mocha 1 Lows. And these low 85 white Mochas, them joints would have been nice. I like those better than the burgundy 85 highs we got earlier this year. And then the last one, Army, was that. And I see why they canceled these, bro. Like, you got the Air Jordan 3 brown cement. Now, we had driveway gray. We got black cement. You know what I'm saying? Brown cement, bro. Like, brown cement would not have been a good one dropping a month after the black cements. And then, again, we know how people feeling about the black cements, Army. So, I see why they canceled a Jordan 3 brown cement. So, y'all let me know. But then again, though, bro, like, don't get me wrong. Hey, if those had some butter suede, because those joints, in a sense, kind of remind me of the Jordan 3 JTH, the Justin Timberlake Tinker Hatfield, that sample. They got a brown pair that's a little bit similar to that, Army. Those are on the way to the crib. So I'm happy that they did not drop those, man. So, Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about the joints that did get canceled. Are y'all tripping? I ain't tripping. It saves me some bread leading into next year, bro. That's all that do for me. And then again, like a lot of these, I wasn't all that hip to no way. So I was kind of cool on majority of these anyway, Army. Other than the Black Cat 5s. That would have been the best one out of that lot that did get strapped. You know, the Travis Scotts, it is what it is with those, man. Like, we don't never really feel like we going to get a retail dub. No way. I've gotten lucky on the Phantoms, and I've gotten lucky on the Travis Frag Lows on Sneakers app. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, I ain't have a shot at getting a dub. I did. You know what I'm saying? But again, if we're going to sacrifice those 3 colorways for the one pair of the fragments, I'm here with that, Army. So tap in the comment section below. Smash that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Some people said that they did not get the notification. My boy Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
He said he ain't get the notification this morning, Army. So let me know if y'all been getting the notifications. Tap in with me. Army, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. You got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army since strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and of course remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the easiest. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. The most beefy, looking like two laughs. Two less, cause your ass take a nail.